Okay guys, we're back here on Project Littlefoot here, and we're trying to get Littlefoot some Bigfoot, if you know what I mean. So I got my buddy Aaron here, and he's gonna be doing some welding today. So Aaron, if you'd like to show some beads, that'd be great.
I can do that.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit this if I can. That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good if you know what I mean.
DP, yeah. I don't know if it's gonna work.
No. I don't know, bub. Have you tried any kind of like wire speed or anything like that? I mean, I don't know.
Turned up.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty good at podcasting. I ain't very good at no welding, but you know what I mean?
I tried again.
Give her to it. Yeah. It's best if you always look at your weld when you're welding too. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna cut it.
I think I know a guy that can fix this problem for us.
Do you?
Yeah, his name's Clint. He's got this other dude, his name's Kevin. He's pretty sweet too.
I don't know about that Kevin guy.
Hell of a painter. Probably the best dude there, if you ask me. But anyways, we're gonna give Clint a call and see if he can get this project on the road. All right, hang on, folks.
All right, me and Mr. Hunter's got this 750C here, and I called in the muscles for the battery job.
Gotta have it.
You ready to stick some batteries in this thing? Really? Who calls during a YouTube video? It says spam, do not answer.
Should I answer it?
Derby, Indiana. Should I answer it?
Might have to answer that one.
Hello?
Hey, Clint?
This must be somebody from YouTube. Yeah.
Hey, Clint, this is Mike. Mike from Derby down there.
Mike.
DP.
Oh, you're the guy that's got the YouTube channel in North Carolina. Big Deal 18.
No, I got the YouTube channel here in Indiana. We're friends, remember?
You know a guy from Derby, Indiana that's got a YouTube channel?
Not a big one.
What's it called? What's the name of your channel?
Dirt Perfect.
Almost Dirt Perfect. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? You got that little vertically challenged sidekick there. Yeah, I know who you are.
That's him. Hey, Ron.
Yeah. Hey, Ron.
Hey, Bob, I got a project for you.
What you got?
Me and Aaron have been working on this project for a couple weeks now. This ain't working. We got some welding projects to do, and this ain't quite got the welding that we need.
Do I hear him welding in the background?
Oh, we got work to do.
I think you should go ahead and quit. That's enough welding. I can tell over the phone it don't sound good.
Well, anyways.
Are you gonna buy him a bigger welder to do something with?
No, I think it's him.
So what do you need? Some different track pads?
Yeah. Is that something you can do for me?
Yeah, we can get you some different track pads. You probably wanting some Grouser bars welded on and stuff, huh?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, we'll get you fixed up. I got a bunch of teenagers here working, so.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you in a little bit.
All right, see you.
I got to quit. He said he's gonna fix this for us. All right, guys, just got back off the phone with Clint, and he said he's gonna help me out. You know, the one thing about Clint, he is a great guy. He's kind of like that other guy that works there. You know, great dude. But he said he's gonna help us out with this welding project we got going on, since you can't penetrate. You know, you got penetration problems, son. But
that happens.
Anyways, we're gonna run on down there and see Clint and the guys and everybody, and they're gonna get us all fixed up. So let's get on down the road here.
Sounds like a plan, DP.
All right, let's go.
All right, welcome back to CNC Equipment YouTube channel. You guys seen us carrying some stuff in there. You guys kind of know what's going on. So Mike has this tile plow machine that they call Bigfoot. We're going to turn it into Bigfoot anyway. It's got some old school track frames off in like an 80s model John Deere excavator, like an 890 or something. And it needs some more traction. Anyway, he's come along, bought some, I think Caterpillar 330B track frames, BL, the longer one. So he's gonna upgrade a little modern stuff, easier to find parts for, and I think it's gonna help his travel speed, work with his GPS and all that goodness. So if you guys don't know, you can jump over to his channel, go watch some videos of the tile plow in action. So what we've got to do is convert, I guess we're kind of putting dozer undercarriage and excavator undercarriage all together. So we've got single bar grouser pads here. You see those nice beefy pads, and we got the traditional triple bar excavator pads here. So what he's wanting to do is put a triple bar every other pad and a single bar in between. The triple bars are going to act for flotation, and then the single bars are going to act for traction. And on top of the single bars, you might see we've got some grouser bar stock here. We're going to weld on what we call ice cleats. So we're going to weld on like one here and one here on this pad, then the next one will just have one in the middle. So I'll kind of throw a picture up what's going on. So that's going to help that thing bite in the ground, get some better traction on this wet, soft field. So we could just extend this whole bar up, but you got to remember, you got to stick that whole knife edge in the ground to get more traction. Where you got little individual cleats there, that kind of sinks in better and gets a better grip on that. So boys are getting bolts unloaded. So we've got some work to do on these pads. We're going to have to cut, I think we're going to cut these grouser bars and angles like that picture I showed you. The reason why these pads kind of have clipped corners, it makes the machine turn better, whether it's excavator, dozer, or whatever. I know he's wanting to turn some to tile plow, so we'll probably put a little bevel on the sides of these grouser bars. It's going to help that machine turn a little bit better and all that. So this is some heavy duty stuff. There's like 12,000 pounds of track parts sitting here, so it's nothing light for sure, but we got all this good help out of school. We got Hunter, Jake Flynn, Tucker's over there finishing up, working on a dozer. It just goes with it later. You need the up roller. And so we're gonna get the whole team on it here while they're out of school. We got a track machine in here. We're gonna pull that rail up where they can start getting it prepped and ready. We're gonna have to come up with a system to weld up all these grouser bar pads. It's gonna take a little while on that part of it. So we'll probably throw them on their side so it's easier. Talking to Tucker, we might make a jig, just a quick jig to set over so they can tack them. So I think we may do all the welding here. You guys know we have the Helmsburg weld shop up the road, but it might be easier just to do all out here instead of hauling stuff back and forth. So we'll see. That's enough talking. Let's get to it. Spin it around.
This way?
Yep. Got it lined up there.
Pretty close.
Magic, boys. Keep rolling. Uh-oh. Yeah, go ahead. We're upside down.
But
It's a huge party foul. Go ahead and roll it and we'll do the flipper, Rooney. I guess we gotta flip them anyway. Not my hat. There you go.
You hold that?
Mm-hmm. You need some power?
Man, man.
Thought you lifted, bro.
I don't lift that much.
All jacked up.
I've been over quite a bit. Oh, the man, huh?
Alright, we're gonna get the paint ground off the top of these rails. Our track thing's not quite long enough for these big monster long links. We may put part of the pads on, turn around and flip it, or either pick those up or let the boys do it right there. We'll see. So we get these ground off. Me and Hunter's going to start seeing what we need for the single bar pads. All right, clean off the back side of the pads. Jake's got the rails cleaned off. They are bolting them on. Me and Tucker's got to get working on these triple bar grousers. So, guys don't know, these nuts only go one way. Kind of look, they're flat on that side and they're rounded. There's a square groove in these rails, so it sits in there with that square part up. You don't want to get them cocked where they're up on that shoulder. So what we'll do, we'll put one finger in there, hold that up in there, and we'll run that down with a little battery impact. Just get them snug like that and stop. And then we'll come through with a big 1-inch air impact and tighten them all down. I'll flip her over, Jake. All right, we got some of assembly line going on there. Hunter's getting the pads prepped. Tucker's welding. Ready?
You need to grind down more on the flat part.
More on the side.
Because it's got paint.
The welder's complaining.
Picky.
No. Weld through that, John.
Weld through it. He said weld through it.
I don't want them to break off and my
So we got one station set up here. We'll show you that. And then the other station's there. So here we got the pad tilted up in this station. Hold it there. Got nuts here so I don't kick out anybody's feet. We got that one clamped. So while he's welding there, somebody can get that one set up. Okay.
I use a jacket or something.
Yep. about that?
I don't know.
Oh, looks pretty good.
I don't know if it's keyed or not. I think those two that first one, I didn't grind all the way down to here.
Didn't get clean enough?
Because I only came to like here. So I think when I was coming over the edge, it was getting in that paint, and maybe.
You got a couple little frosties, but we fixed it in the other one. That looks good.
And it's better.
We got bigger wire and a bigger, if you want, or is that going to be quick enough?
Almost needs bigger wire.
You want to try it? Get some 06.2?
Yeah, it's not really enough.
That's like borderline for 045.
I like to be able to get on this edge more.
Yeah, it could use a little more. That's going to hold, but
I
so
can't
these
really.
have a bevel in them anyway, so. All right, we brought out the big guns. We got 625 wire in that 16th inch. We're actually running off our Miller Big Blue. I don't have 3-phase power here at this shop, so to get enough power, we've got this dude here we use for air arcing and stuff, so it needs run anyway. So we should have enough power to make that work, so it's gonna make it quicker in the long run. You ready to tack some more up? Pretty sweet. Probably could put a little more wire in there, but that's definitely penetrating a lot farther. Looks good. You happy with that? Too heavy. All right, it's the next day here. I left all my little sweat workers busy at work, including Kevin. Jake had to take off and play baseball, so Kevin turned into Jake. Did you do his job good?
About the same height,
It's about the same height. So it looks like Mr. Tucker's got a pile of pads here. We were just talking. Kevin got involved and stacked, what, pads up on this plastic cart, 4 high?
Yeah, 4 high.
Why didn't you videotape this?
Safety reasons.
That was probably a good idea. I don't know how.
Were bowed.
I'd be concerned about putting too high on there.
But who knows if that works? Yeah.
Oh, I'm always watching you, son.
No, you're not.
All right, we're gonna get back at it. Looks like Mr. Tucker burnt through a spool of wire.
Yeah.
Here's what we're using if you guys are interested. 16th inch true core from NS Arc. It's good stuff.
Hey, why is the door open?
Well, we figured that out yesterday too. We're having some feed issues. And the little spool was rubbing, or the nut was rubbing the door right here.
That's your fault.
Got a little too much booty on Judy here.
Judy.
She's hanging out.
That's a suitcase welder and they make them so compact. Anyway, we got that going on. We got that figured out. So looks like Tucker's been laying down some, you know, halfway decent welds. I mean, Kevin could probably do better, but you know.
With my 110.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get all set up, get going here. We don't have too many more pads to do, so I think we'll probably get some bolted up and get that rail out and we'll get the next one in. we're getting close. We got 3 pads left. We're gonna leave those off just in case. I don't know. The boys have been doing a good job keeping the singles and doubles together, but I don't know how they're gonna lay out on this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and get all those track pads laid out on here, and that'll give us kind of an idea of what we need for the second batch here. So if that makes sense. Looks like we got an extra one over here. We'll probably cut Mike a few of these extra. Sometimes I've seen these break off and rock or something, or say he's climbing up on a trailer and just this one lug gets caught and the whole way the machine's on one lug, but just depends how good to get well done. But we'll cut a few extras anyway. We need to replace them or something like that. So all right, since these pads are different thicknesses, we got different bolts. The single bars have a 30mm head. These have like a 1.25 head. So boards are tightening up the triple bars first with a 1-inch air compressor. Eats a lot of air, so I've got the service truck hooked into the shop so it keeps up kind of back feeding. That just kicked off. That tells me that we're doing good on air. So Tucker just got all caught up welding. We got 3 pads left, and I want to make sure that we got the right amount of singles and doubles before we finish welding them all. So oil coming out of that gun. You're good. I did take a torque wrench to these. They're supposed to be around 750 pounds. My torque wrench goes to 660 inch quick. Or M22. Man, Kevin, what happened to your Brunt boots?
Hey, bub.
They're yellow. It's like you work or something.
Yeah.
Looks like Brunt sent us some new vast binders for you.
Yeah? Huh.
They look a little weird.
It's weird. I don't foresee them fitting, but you just never know. Maybe it's the tire.
Apparently you don't wear a size 14.
No.
Well, we know people who do.
Yeah.
Actually, not us. One of our friends. Anyway, big shout out to Brunt Boots for helping us out in this video today. You guys don't know, we've been wearing their boots for what, 2.5, 3 years?
Yeah.
I've had on a pair of these for 1 year, almost. The things look at that.
Yeah.
Brand new. You guys seen what we're doing, welding, cutting, grinding, all kinds of stuff we shouldn't do with them, but holding up very well for sure. So you can jump on their website. We got a coupon code CCE10. It's gonna save you $10 off your order. They got all kinds of different boots, shoes, shirts, clothes, pants, you name it, they got it. So yes. Very nice packaging for sure. But I've been impressed. Tucker's been wearing them for what, 6 months?
Since August.
Yeah.
So almost a year.
Almost a year. But they've held up well. Mine are doing excellent. I'm gonna switch into a new pair here pretty soon, but I usually only get about a year out of a set of boots. What do you get? That maybe? We're just hard on boots. How long you get out of a pair of boots?
It just depends.
Depends how many layers of paint you get on them.
Half a year out of mine.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what brand it is.
Like 5 different brands too.
You've wore good brands. I've wore good brands. These last just as long, as not longer. So I'm gonna think we're gonna have to reorder some in your size.
Yeah.
What was that, women's size?
Kids.
Kids.
The kids section.
All right, guys. Go over and check Brunt Boots out. Be sure you use coupon code CCE10. Get you a pair of boots or clothes today.
Oh.
Let you know. Got two bars on the end, no, right?
Yeah.
Don't tell nobody.
Pour concrete. What's he doing? Oh.
You're not putting it on for him, are you?
No.
Good.
He's not even ready for it. You won't see this video till 2027.
Oh yeah.
They're doing a burnout?
Oh yeah. You act like you're forklift certified.
I have a card in my wallet that says I'm certified. You just gotta get her going, and then it's look out. I kind of feel sorry for any forklift we have.
I kind of feel sorry for the concrete you used to have. It's like chipped it. Hey. Poor forklift.
Ready for an action?
Yeah. Look at that.
Your Ranch Arrow won't do that, bud.
Oh yeah, it will. Don't make me pull it up. It's sitting back here ready to do a burnout.
Somebody take that plastic cover off. We won't tell nobody.
It's because you're certified.
You need to put that center up there more.
Yeah.
Forklift's gonna work out, and it's never been abused like this.
It's gonna be dead. There goes the gravel.
How much all those tracks weigh?
Too much?
Like 12,000 pounds.
I'll tell you when those pads hurt.
Yeah. Tucker dropped a pad on his foot yesterday. Oh my. Oh my. Poor concrete.
But when I put a tiny chip,
Yeah, I was about to say, at least he's the one doing it.
buddy.
Yeah? Oh, big pile of gravel. Last stretch, right here.
There you go, boys.
That roll is a lot bigger than it was.
Wonder why. Hey, there's Uncle Scott picking up trash. You gonna put that in the truck out there? You know which one's the truck, right? The green one.
Yeah, the green one.
I'll see if I can get under that and we'll throw a couple blocks under it.
Okay.
You got these forklift holes.
Is that what those are?
So you guys know what those holes are for? I'm telling you, you know, have an idea?
So dirt
Dirt?
comes out of the rollers.
So when it's real muddy, the dirt will squish out. You know how it comes around the sprocket and it gets in there?
Yeah.
It will squish the mud out.
That's what I
Called
said.
mud holes.
I just said rollers.
Good job.
That's what I figured. Oh gosh.
I have to get the long trailer boards. Hunter, let's talk about the snowmobile that's sitting out there.
$1,000.
Oh my gosh.
Come pick it up.
Why didn't you fix it?
No. I don't know.
That's the most requested video ever.
I don't know why.
All right, we're gonna get a pallet.
Okay, yeah, just collapsed that pallet. What do you do?
Broke the pallet, bud. Hey, I don't think your Jeep pallet's no good, bud.
They put enough nails in it.
Oh, you can't try it. Get me lined up over here, sucker. Don't matter super close, I gotta flip it. Spin it around. Watch your fingers. What would Sir Mix-a-Lot say about that?
We're not hard up, but yep.
Well, we gotta flip it anyway. Look at you boys go. Oh yeah, okay. Let's get the master pin off there and we'll do the flipperoo on them and drag them up. We got the other master pin somewhere?
Yeah, it's on the
okay.
We're on that
We gotta make sure and give that to him. Ready?
Good?
Keep coming, bud. All right, back her off. Undo and re there. Let's get the top of these ground off.
You do this one?
Sure. It's a good thing I got my Brunt boots on with my comp toe.
Good thing you brought muscles.
Uh-huh. All right, then grind the paint off the top of those. We're gonna lay these single bar grouser pads out and see how they're laying out first. And then Tucker can finish welding up the last three, make sure we're right on our count. The last set of tracks, we started with a double and somehow ended up with a double.
You should probably go the same way, don't you?
Probably. It's because,
Match it.
yeah, I don't think there's any way we could have made it work out with the number of links there is.
No, it'd have to be an on one or something.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, because I think there's 49 singles and 51.
You end with a single.
Yeah, there's one more singles than there is triple bars.
You
So
have to lose a few links.
I gave them extra traction. I had to go one way or the other. So, all right, let's get after it. All right, we're gonna get some pads set up here. Got muscles on the seam. We got this Kubota excavator tied on here, so got some ballast. These tracks are so heavy it wants to drag our track machine. The last one you got welded. So you need one double, two doubles, all doubles.
Yeah, three doubles.
Three doubles. Double your pleasure. All right. Let's get to working on these over here, Tucker. They can work on this. Double city. We had it set up for a double and two singles. That would have been wrong, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Good thing we stopped. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys always run away when I turn the camera on. Look at you. You scatter like little chickens.
Well, people don't like us.
Well, that is true. From the last green thumb video, I left the boards to the camera. It's been like a couple months ago. You guys are probably watching this, but
It wasn't a green thumb, it was a thumbs down.
thumbs down. Yeah, they swapped the cab on that truck. These 3 boards in 2 days. You know, it's like my worst video ever. So many people that. Good. I don't understand. Anyway, that's enough talk. The boards are gonna get all this stuff tightened down.
Okay.
Mr. Tucker did an awesome job welding. You did an awesome job tacking, and the best job was the saw cutter cutting all the pieces.
Was it?
Was it? Right. Look at that saw cut right there, Jake Flynn. All right, you guys seen the process. I'm not gonna bore you with the rest of this. We're gonna tighten that up. Then I'm not sure if Mike's coming to pick these up or we get bored, we'll take them down there. I don't know what's going on, so we'll see you guys back here in a second. Well, it looks like my friend Tucker figured out how to wind tracks up.
Took me a bit.
Took you a bit. These actually been laying out here for a couple days or a couple weeks maybe.
Yeah,
Your friend Mike from Dirt Perfect's not come picked him up, so we're gonna have to send him a credit. What's that? Failure to pay notice or something like that?
Yeah, now they're all rusty.
Now they're all rusty. Probably don't want them.
Yep.
Anyway, I think they turned out awesome. What do you think?
Not bad.
Good job. All right, so if you want to see these things go on Mike's machine, make sure you subscribe to his channel. I'll try to link his channel down below. And as always, guys, we appreciate you watching. We got plenty of cool stuff coming on down the road for sure. So we got a little welding project going on inside right now. What do you think?
Wonderful.
I think you might want you to paint these ice cleats a different color.
I will. You want some yellow?
Hot pink.
Hot pink. You'd probably go for that.
I'll go for it too.
All
I
right.
think it'd really set it off.
You would. Right, Mrs. Dirt Perfect on there or something?
I'll do whatever.
All
pays the same, right?
You do know he's going to get us back for a little video clip in front of this video, right?
We got thick shoulders.
We do. I'm going to be curious to see what they come up with. All right, till next time, guys. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you later.